platoon live fires, and I go to combat. My first combat, live rounds were being shot, and a soldier has lost his foot. That was my first week in combat. So I told you all that stuff to show you what I was and who I am, to tell you that now I just deployed. I drove from Kuwait all the way through Iraq past Baghdad, and I get to a place called Beji. And they said, welcome. This is the unit you're going to switch out with, which was a what? An infantry unit. And they said, oh, you're good. I'm actually, at that time, I'm still sleeping in a gym, and I've not taken the AO yet. We're doing the left seat, right seat ride. I don't even have the radios. They're in charge. They're like, hey, you're just going to go along, see what's going on. And this goes on for like 3 days, and then like I'm still sleeping. I don't have the command and control. I don't have the radios. I don't have anything. I'm in the gym. I go to a meeting. 3 days, other than the drive up there. And somebody goes, hey, First Sergeant, Sergeant Bell's calling for you on the radio. So if you've been in those situations, you've been to combat, and somebody goes, hey, Sergeant Bell's calling for you. That's the same thing like you're in your jet, and somebody goes, hey, they need you right now. What does that say to you? Something bad. So I'm like, what's going on? Our vehicles broke down. Now, remember, I told you I'm not in charge. I don't have the radios. They're supposed to be with us. Nobody from the unit was with our team. They had called, a vehicle had broken down, a wheel fell off, and he said, I've been waiting for an hour and a half for a wrecker. We're in the middle of town. It's dark. So I understand the sense of urgency. So I immediately go. Now, we had a QRF that was supposed to do all this. We had a wrecker. We had everything. I go back to the gym. I grab 1st Platoon, grab the wrecker before the QRF gets out the gate. Now, there's a later little story about me yelling at the major in the talk. I didn't get court-martialed, I guess, because I really let them have it later. But on the way, what happens? It's an ambush. We're under attack. Actually, he said we're hit. Now, 4 days into it, I get a radio call as I'm driving there, we're hit. Can you explain to me, hit? We're under fire. So sometimes I go, I was about 5 minutes too late. A soldier, when I get there, is missing part of their foot. So I drive up. Remember, this is like my 4th day. I drive up. You know, they're freaking out. The vehicle's still broken down. I've got the wrecker. The wrecker's trying to do like one of those 8-point turns in the road, like, it's like, dude, it was like a little shop. I'm like, hey, run the shop down. I apologize if you feel that's harsh. I didn't care. Your HEMT will run the thing down. Just stop doing this, run it over, and hook up the vehicle. So we get there, and I hear, First Sergeant, again, that fear. And I go running over. And this guy's standing there. It's kind of funny. He's like, jumps down. First Sergeant, what is that? And I'm like, it's an RPG. Get away from it. He goes, roger that, First Sergeant. And he goes like, hey,